keepers of the past across New England. The keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie, and that's Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity. On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, an entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. On the draw to give to Stevenson. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young. Shotgun snap now to Young. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. New England taking the field. Its 2nd series of the game coming up. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Starting off ground here with Stevenson. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. May now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
So that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. The give inside to Stevenson. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. To the air on 1st down, Young. Hits the Arizona rookie. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Hubbard quick on the draw. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Christian Barmore with the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Rush coming for Young. He's got time here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
On 4th down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. The New England offense running out now. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And they sends it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 23. Running a screen for Stevenson. Pushing it up past the 30. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go again with Stevenson. They'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And the Panthers in the nickel set. 3rd down coming. From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Operating from the gun, here's May. That's incomplete left side.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. A give up the middle to Stevenson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
May now on 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the 4th down punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The Panthers set to take the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
A gain of 15. First down, Panthers.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. This is Leggett working the left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Young on 1st and 10. He finds Sanders. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Young again. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. They dodge the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. They motion the tight end over. 3rd and long for him here. Has it downfield, working the left. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
6 yards. First down, Carolina.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They put a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. The tight end going in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Young. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. They send the tight end in motion. To the air on first down, May. Not enough on this throw. Hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
It's now second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's May. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a New England first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Going play action, May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Mario Douglas. A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the Panthers' 47-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. To the air yet again, May. Finds a man right side. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. Third down. Here's May again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Now it's Young. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
2nd and 3 now. On play action, here's Young. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
From the pistol, it's Young. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. Gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
On second down, it's Hubbard. He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 10. And a Panther first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on second down. They run again with Hubbard. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They'll come up first and 10. Hubbard again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Second and 10.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Panthers looking for a bigger lead before the break. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Young. Into the hands of Leggett. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Young throwing here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Patriots 7.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. First call here coming from the shotgun. May now from the gun. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
First down, May. Hits him on the in route. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 48. He'll get this to Henry. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Again, it's May. Throw left side cut by Douglas. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again, it's May. He completes it in traffic. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Now Borregales on to send it away. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Panthers.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Counter play, Hubbard. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
Jones on the tackle
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 43. They'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Throw on 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The Patriot offense making their return to the field.
At their own 13-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. And he gets him around 6 there. That stop made by Derek Brown.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Stevenson with another carry. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Trying to sneak May. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
They'll come up 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. You'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And this one does not go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
The give inside to Stevenson. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. Quick throw completed by May. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that's a New England first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They send a man in motion. On 1st down, it's Gibson. He breaks the tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Patriot.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. This is Stevenson, and he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. Panthers pick this one up. Only a little bit of a run after he recovers the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it.
Yeah.
A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down, Carolina.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Young to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd down. The Patriots sending out some reinforcements with a dime package. Young working from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
One of the hardest things to measure at that NFL Combine. Sure, you get verticals and 40s and bench presses, but it's hard to measure determination and heart. That clip right there, that was all about want to for this defense to get that sack.
Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. Punt meets him at the 28. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Patriots offense all set to go. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
And 8 at the 31-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here's May to the air. Running a screen for Stevenson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, okay? Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First down throw for May. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Ball at the 33 for first down. May now. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he's tackled for no gain.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. May now from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Punt team on the field. Bryce Beringer, the one to send it away. And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out of the 7. Wow, great kick. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Young's going to sneak it. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That may not look like much, but that is a confidence builder for quarterback and offensive line in particular. When you know you can push the pile on third down on a sneak and get a first down, you may have to come back to that in a bigger moment in this one later.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap now to Young. Now he takes it. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down.
An 8-yard pickup. And a Panther first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 32. Renfro on the catch. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Offense to the line for second down. Motioning the tight end now. After the sack, another pass on second down. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. by Hubbard. And he's brought down at the line.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Panthers holding a 10-point lead. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Rush coming for Young. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
And it's fourth down.
On now comes their punter. And they could really use a good one here. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Patriots running their offense out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. To the air on first down, May. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that'll bring up second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air. It's May. Complete to Diggs out left. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Made a throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. May. Finds a man, right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Again, it's May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 25-yard line.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And even getting skunked in that second half, Brock, the damage done in the first, enough to claim victory at the end. And of course, we'd be remiss if we didn't recognize that stellar defensive effort in the second half that made this win possible. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.